All right, let's get a Google business profile set up. First thing you want to do, google.com/business. Manage now. Business name. So this is going to be for a client of mine that I'm setting up. And I'm also going to go over and verify his business for him. He's locally, so it's something easy that I can do. So this is for State Wood Furnaces. For State Wood Furnaces. Business category. It's a wood stove shop. We can change that later. I like that. I mean, that's what it is, more or less. For State Wood Furnaces. Make sure that's right. Yep, okay. Hit next. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? This location will show up on Google Maps and search when customers are looking for your business. We want to do that. We definitely want to add a place. So hit yes. Enter the location. All right, I believe he has, yep, he does. We put his address down below on his website. So just go ahead and add the street address, Bodark. That's right there. Okay. Is this your business? None of these are my business. Do you provide deliveries or home and office visits? For example, if you visit or deliver to your customers, you can let them know where you're willing to go. Yep, he does do deliveries. Add the areas you serve. So we're just gonna start this out. I know he serves Springfield. And again, you can change all of these once you know. I'm just going to add some of these right now, and then him and I will get together and make sure I have these right. We'll do Carthage. So don't feel like you have to fill this in right now. And then let's go to Bolivar. That looks like a good spot, Bolivar. And so what this is doing is, Bolivar, Missouri, is telling Google exactly the service area that you service. So if you only service a few towns, tell it that. If you service a wide radius, tell it that. But again, we can edit this later. This is just a few initial steps. So let's go to next. All right, contact details. Do you want to show to customers? So do you want your phone number on there? Absolutely, you want your phone number on there. Go ahead. I'm going to put his office phone number. And why? Because you want people to call you. You want your website on there because you want people to visit your website. So go ahead and add your website. You can skip this if you want to add this later. That's no big deal. For example, if you have somebody else actually optimizing this for you, which is something that I do for my customers, you can just skip through all this and then give your SEO that you've hired to optimize it admin rights or manager rights, and they can fill all this in for you. But I'm just showing you how to do it so you don't have to feel dependent on anybody. Get updates about your business. Would you like alerts, notifications, or tips about ways you can manage your... No, we don't care about that. You can if you want to, but we don't want to. All right, this will set it up. And the next thing, select ways to get verified. What we need to do is make sure he has some email set up. Or you can do a business video. They may make you do that. So what my plan is I'm going to make sure I set up a cheap email address for him right quick and add the domain records, and then I can do an email code this way. But again, sometimes they're going to ask you to do a business video, and that's fine. They just want to make sure you're an actual video or an actual business, so that you're not some fake business in a location that you don't exist. And this really does help out local businesses. So we're going to start off with, let's do an email. Let's do an email code. So we're going to start off with an email code, see if that works. And if that doesn't work, we'll have to do a business video. And if I have to do a business video, I'm just going to go out to his location and film a video for him and get verified that way. So let's try that. All right. So I went through, added, made sure that my customer had an actual email address that's attached with his domain. So that's one thing that you'll need to do with this. You can't just have an @gmail.com account. To get verified, you need to have an actual domain specific website. A few ways to get around that. One, depending on the domain service that you have, it's going to be really cheap to set up email. Or if you're using a domain registrar called Cloudflare, you can do this really cool thing called email routing, and it'll just set up a fake alias email, and for that domain, it won't cost you anything, and it'll get sent to like a Gmail account if you wanted to send it to a Gmail account. So it looks like you have a domain email, but behind it, it gets routed to a Gmail account. So that's what I did. I ended up routing it, and we're going to see if this works. Again, if it doesn't, we'll make a video, and no big deal. So that's the email address that I made. Crazy that it knew that. So yeah, info@4statewood furnaces. Let's see if this works. All right, so it said it sent me a 5-digit code. I'm going to go ahead and wait for that to come in. It should come in. There we go. I got it in. So let me pause this and grab the code. All right, now my 5-digit code, going to paste that in, and then I'm going to verify it. All right, verify. You're now verified. You can reply to reviews, turn on chat, and more. That's fantastic. So that was way easier than previous. So days we're open. We're going to be open. So make sure you fill your hours in correctly. The main point is on this, look at your competition and make sure you're actually open before and after them, because Google's going to serve up the people that are open when people search for it, because they want to serve up the best results for their customers. So I'm going to do 8 to 6 on this, and I'll have to go through the whole thing. So, all right, we'll go to next. Add a business description. We're going to skip this, but this is where you're going to add a brief description. This should be optimized using specific keywords to talk about your business. So I'm going to come back through and do that later. And let's see, drag photo. Okay, get photos. Make sure when you add photos, you do inside and outside. We're going to do that later because I'm going to go get photos of his business. All right. We don't need to claim our $500 advertising credit. Oh, this is your edits will be visible once you're verified. Okay, well, let's hope that we're verified. Let's see. Business is not visible to customers. So I'm assuming it's because we're not verified. Oh, it's processing our verification. So once that's done, it could take up to 5 days, it says. Then your Google Business Profile will be visible to your customers. So that's how you add a Google Business Profile and set one up. And again, if it says that you're not verified, you just may have to take a video of it. That's super easy. It's not difficult, but it is a good thing. It may seem annoying, and it is annoying, but it is a good thing for us. So that's how you set up a Google Business Profile. I will talk to you later.